Baik, saya akan menerangkan bagaimana caranya Anda melakukan presentasi. Yang pertama, Anda masuk ke dalam ruangan rapi, ketiga-tiganya berdiri. Kemudian Anda menunggu dosen atau profesor untuk mempersilahkan. Jika mereka mengatakan, yes, you can start the project presentation now, maka salah satu dari kalian harus maju duluan. And then you have to say, good morning, sir, or madam. Bagus-bagusnya kamu sebutkan namanya satu persatu. Good morning, Madam Aida Avelanosa. And then you can say, welcome to Hong Kong. I hope you can enjoy staying in here in Hong Kong. My final project presentation title is Cocoa Nona Manise. Our team, Ellen Wijayanti Fotoru, me, and then my friend Marcel Novaria Karyo, sambil Anda menunjuk temanmu, and Yunita Rambu Hidakanu. First, I would like to explain about our vision and mission. Our company mission, Quality Cocoa Manise is known as a product that became the standard quality product, especially in Indonesia. Second one, Cocoa Nona Manise will be the number of one destination quality cocoa in Indonesia and will be a popular franchise business. Pada saat Anda menerangkan tentang ini, Anda tidak perlu persis sama seperti itu. Anda bisa kembangkan sendiri atau Anda bisa singkat. And then the mission of our final project is we want to produce good quality cocoa. Our cocoa processing is the key factor of quality product, our cocoa. Then we will use the cocoa processing facilities as much as possible. Our objective, Anda bisa jelaskan masing-masing, and then our goals. The project background is, the name of our project is Cocoa Nona Manise, type of business general partnership, business plantation. So we will plant many cocoa tree in Ambon, Central Maluku in Indonesia. Ambon is the east part of Indonesia. It's not far from Philippines, I think. Jadi Anda bisa menambahkan sesuai dengan, jadi agak relax gitu. So the proponents is us, Ellen, Marcel, and Yunita. Marketing visibility. Market has been identified, the present market and analysis of the past, present, and future demand and supply situation of our product. So, we choose our place, Makariki, Ambon, Central Maluku. And then, why we choose the place? Because the total chocolate company on the island of Java that become our market is 76 company. And actual demand of our product is 9 company. So, our company will supply a cocoa to this company. Yeah, because we have a land to plant cocoa. Jadi bisnis perusahaan ini adalah menjual coklat ke beberapa perusahaan pengolahan coklat di Maluku. Berarti dia berarti posisinya sebagai supplier. This is SWOT matrix, strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat matrix. The strength of our product, such as kamu sebutkan, the weakness of the product, such as, and the opportunities that we have in the company, the opportunities in the area, for example, good response, not competitor change for the better, and the threats, such as bla bla bla. Anda sebutkan satu persatu. Next, marketing strategy. Our marketing strategy, Anda jelaskan. How to describe the pricing strategy. And then promotion strategy, how to promote. For example, we open a Facebook page, create our own website, and direct marketing. And then marketing strategy based on internal external factor evaluation. And then marketing strategy based on internal external factor. Go. This is our product. So we plant cocoa tree. So this is the cocoa still stay in the tree, and then we process this cocoa using a machine to become. We take the beans to the next process, and then the processing of the product. Nah, di sini Anda harus menjelaskan satu persatu. First, aging. Anda jelaskan what's the meaning of aging. Second one, fruit splitting. The third one, fermentation. Nah, itu Anda harus jelaskan satu persatu. Jangan hanya sekedar Anda sebutkan ini, tetapi tolong dijelaskan. Fruit splitting. We use knives to split the fruit became two part or two pieces. Seperti itulah. And then fermentation. Next step is fermentation. Begitu. Dan seterusnya. Machine and equipment. You have to explain what kind of machine that you are going to use. For example, use drying machine. We buy this machine in, sebutkan tokonya apa. The price of this machine berapa. Ya, kalau bisa seperti itu. And then, this is the process. Maintenance feasibility summary. So, they have additional feasibility summary. Maintenance, because they have a lot of machines, so they have to maintain many facilities. And then process requirements is start from suppliers, processing up to customers. Okay? And then the next feasibility study, I will ask Marcel, my friend, will explain about financial feasibility. Nah, gantian. Kamu persilahkan temanmu untuk menjelaskan feasibility financial. Nah, kemudian si Marcel masuk. Ya, kemudian Marcel menjelaskan. Oh, the total capital is 144,593 and our loan is 60,000. Nah, kamu jelaskan. Ini cara menjelaskan yang bagus, jadi nggak perlu tabel yang aneh-aneh. Our share is Alan 57,837, Marcel and Unita. Ini nggak praktis, mestinya Anda cukup menjelaskan Alan berapa persen, Marcel berapa persen, Unita berapa persen. Tolong Anda jangan sebutkan angkanya satu persatu, ya. Jadi kelamaan. Gitu. Kadang-kadang anak-anak juga salah. Anda latihan di rumah. 144,593, gitu latihan. Jangan kelamaan. This is our capital. We spend for machine around 37 million, land 40 million, building 50 million, and pre-operation. The total of our project cost is 204,593. Gitu, ya. Gak usah satu-satu disebutin. The contribution of Alan 40%, Marcel 30%, and Unita 30%. Okay. The amortization, because we need more money to finance our company, so we borrow the money from the bank. Anda jangan sebutkan angkanya satu-satu, ya. Kamu bisa menyebutkan seperti ini. We have to pay for our for money from the bank every year around 15,828. This is the total amortization that we have to pay the bank every year, gitu kan? Anda harus jelaskan. Ya, this is the total of payment of principal loan, and this is the interest expense. Nggak usah dijelaskan satu-satu. Kemudian Anda tolong jelaskan, we will pay the money for 5 years period. Okay. And then financial summary, this is kamu nggak usah memperlihatkan tabelnya satu persatu ya. Cuman ini bagus ya. Jadi dia cukup ringkas. Our cost of goods sold is 361,637. And then our payback period 9 months, break even point 304, 358. 304,358. Kemudian seperti ini. Tapi sebenarnya begini, takut-takut kalau mereka menanyakan mana tabel detailnya, kamu sudah siapkan ya. Ya, jadi Anda setelah ini Anda siapkan di bawah maraming salaman itu. Maraming salaman itu terima kasih. Anda siapkan tabel di bawahnya. Jadi Anda nggak usah buka-buka lagi file yang lain. Gitu, takut-takut kalau sekiranya mereka akan oke. Ini financial summary itu seperti ini. Jadi Anda hanya buat summary saja in the first year. Tapi tolong detailnya Anda buat ya. Net profit chart. Nah, di sini Anda lebih menunjukkan bahwa setiap every year net profit our company will grow. Kamu mesti hitung nih berapa persen tumbuhnya. Itu bagus ya. And then payback period. Ya, di sini kan disimpulkan payback period it will be 9 months. So in 9 months all of our capital we will get back our capital that we spent, gitu ya. Kemudian internal rate of return. You have to explain a little bit internal rate of return. You can just say our internal rate of return 53%, our MARR 20%. So the project is feasible. Gitu. And the net present value, business feasible, and then socio-economic feasibility. That's all about financial feasibility study. Next, my friend Yunita will continue the presentation. Gantian. Jadi jangan dia terus. Nah, kamu gantian ke orang ketiga. Nah, si Yunita maju. Terserah pada saat Yunita maju, dia bisa bilang, thank you for the opportunity. I will explain about socio-economic feasibility. The proposed business can absolutely contribute to the municipality of our proposed location in the form of taxes, permits, and license payment. So, our business will give many benefits to government and society. Kamu harus jelaskan begitu. Jadi nggak perlu sama persis dengan ini. Gitu. And then, this is the project timetable. Jadi ini adalah timetable. Dimulai dari project itu dibuat sampai project itu start. Oke. Project conceptualization and definition will start on July. Nah, kamu nggak usah bacain satu-satu. Kamu cukup poin-poin aja. The arrangement for management it will be done on September. And then the supervision we can do on October. So, the start of normal operation will start on November 2016 untuk example. Nah, ini masalahnya satu nih, nggak ada angkanya nih, nggak ada tahunnya. Next, the conclusion, ini ada masih kurang. Mestinya kan ada 3, ada project timetable, ada pembagian tugas ya, activity ya, kemudian and then the price, right? Ini masih kurang nih. Mestinya ada project timetable, kemudian ada price, kemudian ada pembagian tugas. And then you have to say thank you for the opportunity. If you have any question, please tell us the question that you want to share with me. Nah, kalau sekiranya Anda membawa sampel ya, kalau sekiranya Anda membawa sampel, Anda tolong bagikan sampel ini ke profesor itu pada saat Anda menerangkan tentang produk. Nah, kayaknya misalkan produknya ini nih, misalkan produknya